would be awesome.
I do have
But,
one actually.
You do.
I do.
Well, we'll maybe have a look at that. But yeah, like awesome.
I hear you rubbing your hands in the background. You like that?
Yeah, tucking the beard into his belt now because I can fit in the belt, and he's going to get up kind of. Do you know what? He might even just bury the carcass of the bear as well. He's not going to leave it to the scavengers in the forest. Oh, there's nothing.
No, there was nothing.
Cool. It's just
the skin where the bear was lying. No blood. Nothing.
Cool. Well, I will take that, put that in my pack, and I will make my way back to Greenest.
Okay.
A lot hairier, and a bit teethier.
So it's going to take you basically, this is now the second day, and it's going to take you basically the rest of the second day to get back the Greenest.
Okay.
I like that.
Cool.
That was awesome, Rock. So now, congratulations, you're actually Path of the Bear.
Unstoppable.
Yeah. So Kadoja, you spend the first day, the first and second day with Escobert the Red. You have not been worked like this in a while. I mean, after the second day, you are exhausted. I mean, you are sore. I mean, your hands are bleeding, your feet are blistered, your feet are bleeding. Escobert has really put a hurting on you, really put a number on you, but not in a bad way, in a great way. Your tactical prowess is much better than what it was several days prior. So you are now also a Battle Master fighter. Like I said, Misty, we'll do something with Misty later. What about you, Zelos? You kind of hanging around the town for a couple days?
Yes, I'm hanging around the town for a couple of days. I've pretty much decided that the way things are escalating, that I'm going to need to take up my mother's cudgel and start using what odds and ends of magic that she was able to teach me. I'm going to seek out an apothecary. I'm going to purchase a potion of healing and a component pouch. I'm going to find a general store, and I'm looking for a small silver bell, an additional 50 feet of rope there.
Okay. Well, you go to the store. You go to the general store. This is actually one of the places that you guys saved, which is actually owned by the woman and the male that you guys saved. Now, as you go into the general store, you can see her working behind the counter. She thanks you again. She remembers your face for not only saving her husband, and her children as well. And so, as you go to pay for all of this, you hand everything over. She takes the money for the component pouch. She takes the money for the rope, but she then gives you the healing potion. And she just kind of slides it over, and she tells you to keep your money and to keep the potion, and thank you for helping her and her family.
And I'm going to thank her very much, and I'm going to let her know that my friend Misty will be in at some point looking for assistance with her wardrobe, and to please help her, that I would like to help her as well, seeing as I put her in the position.
Okay. Alright, so Krivgar, what are you doing?
Well, for the first
What's
day...
up, Sir Lathan? Long time no see, man.
I'm probably just going to go to the store, restock on some crossbow bolts, and like a certain rogue, acquire some rope, since I never had any in my pack at this entire time. And then for the remainder of the entire day, I'm just going to go to some spot and just start playing the good old pan flute for a while.
All right. So, what are you gonna? Are you gonna head out of town, or?
Well, this is just the first day.
Okay. Okay. For the first day, I gotcha.
And then, as I say, play through the night till about midnight, I would say. Take a short like a 6-hour rest, and then leave in the about 6 o'clock in the morning of the second day, out in the forest.
Okay. So what are you doing for the second day?
Probably studying up on some more bardic magic, practicing on some skills, trying to get more proficient with things. Study some books. You know.
Casper, thanks for the follow.
Try to get more, I guess, attuned with more magic.
All right. Well, when you're doing your attunement and you're studying your books, you start to nod off a little bit. Well, as you're just before, I'll kind of rewind just a couple seconds here. Now you have your one of your trinkets that you have is that piece of crystal that faintly glows in the moonlight. Well, as the sun starts to go down, the moon is out, and your crystal starts to shed a very warm feel to the touch of your hand. So you like the warmth of the crystal, so you kind of nod off. And when you nod off, you can see that Norwood Spell Loyal is there, which is the leader of the troop that actually took you in and showed you the ways of the troubadour, the ways of the bard. And he seems really he doesn't seem like his self. And he in your dream he actually turns and looks like he's talking to you, and he tells you that Krivgar, you have done well on your own. You haven't surprised me by doing this. I expecting nothing less from you. That is why I set you free from the nest. He goes, the reason why I am contacting you now is because it is time for you to have a larger role in life besides being the simple tent performer that you were. And he wants to give you a gift. He says, take this gift. I am bestowing upon you new powers to aid you in your travels. He goes, and then he says, I want you to listen to this carefully, Krivgar. My time is over. I am old, and I am sick, Krivgar. There is no magic that can heal me. My time has run out. You will know when you are at your end as well one day. I want you to take these powers that I bestow upon you and pass these powers on to someone else down the line. He says, I am very proud of you, Krivgar. And he actually says, my Krivgar. And then Norwood fades out from your dream. You wake up, and you have a strange tingling sensation that's running through your body. And no, it's not, you didn't awaken in a pile of ants or anything, like in an ant pile.
Well, yeah, I know what you meant.
So, wow, man. Sounds like a Norwood kicked the bucket.
Then the only thought that comes to mind is, don't go yet.
Well, he after he told you this, you didn't have any time to react, and he faded out. So basically, what he wants you to do is, pass these powers on later on to someone. Take someone under your wing, like he had done to you. I mean, because he took you. You were just a dragonborn that was basically found. So he took you in, and of course you were ridiculed. I mean, the other performers and everything. But hey, you actually ended up being better than his own children. He knew that. That's why it's basically why he basically pushed you out of the entertainment business that he had. Because he wanted you to do more. So there you go. You are officially a full-fledged bard now.
That I am. And the last thing after you said I wake up, I trying to think of a good word, clutch, I guess, or something. The crystal in my hand, you know, like squeeze.
Grasp.
I wasn't saying grasp. I was thinking of a different word, but you know, squeeze tight, and then
Cradle?
say, I don't know. Just squeeze my hand tight against the crystal, and whisper, "I will do what you ask."
Then the crystal shocks you for 16d10 damage. Let me roll some damage real quick.
Oh yeah, right.
Damn.
That was like showstopper number 2 for the night already, huh?
Can't believe you did that, Dave.
And then I use my free
I can't
hand
believe the
to
rogue
wipe
is the
a
only
tear
one
from
who
my
dreams
eyes.
the sleep of the innocent.
I'm sorry. That was pretty funny. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. You guys.
Oh yeah, and to finish with Krivlar, he doesn't return until about 9 in the evening.
All right, you get back at 9. Seems like Greenest is starting to wind down at this time. A couple of the taverns, you know, they've got. Sounds like they're pretty active, but other than that, the rest of the town, sort of like the town that I live in, they once the sun goes down, they just kind of close all the doors and that's it. Alright, so it's pretty much your 2 days have gone. Actually, what about you? I'm sorry, Misty. I know that you're taking over for Misty tonight. Is there anything that you would like to do? Maybe spend all of her gold in gambling or something while she's gone?
Buying me healing pots?
I would. This is on the path towards Greenest, or towards Alms, correct?
Yep. Yeah, Omnis to the south.
The south of Greenest, okay.
Mhm.
Is there any way that I can possibly find information of the item that was stolen from me?
Actually, Escobert is still working on that. And actually, last week, Misty was actually inquiring about it, and Nighthill is going to use whatever uses resources to try to find out more information for you on that. But whenever the information is found out, you'll be the first to know for sure.
Okay. I guess I'll just bide my time at the moment, since I don't know where my things are.
I know that
I've run across Helga, the woman in armor we saved when we first ran into town. She runs the general store here
Helga.
and has quite a selection of clothing and so forth.
Helga.
And I've made an arrangement with her to help you replenish your wardrobe.
Helga.
She was very
I
nice
love
to
it.
me, gave me a healing potion, and a rather fine person. You should see her.
What the hell's her name?
Well, I'm not one for fashion.
Oh.
Her traveling gear will fit most.
I don't think I need anything else, but I'll go check it out just to humor you.
No.
She was quite grateful and gave me quite a nice deal on a healing potion. You should drop in. Maybe she'll remember you fondly as well.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Her name was Lennon, actually. I remember her name was Lennon now, and her husband was Cuth. Cut or Cuth? It's Cuth. Yeah.
Oh, Dave, the rope that I was buying in the store was about 100 foot of silk rope.
Okay. Just add it to your sheet and take the money off. So.
Yeah, it was 20 gold. So unless there was I don't know, this town giving them some sort of discount or anything.
For you, as being one of the heroes of Greenest, they will give you one batch of 50-foot, one spool of 50-foot rope for absolutely nothing.
But I'm getting an extra 50 foot, so.
That's it. Buy one, get one free. You got a BOGO.
Okay. Nice.
Well, I guess I guess I might as well get like an extra 2 potions of healing while I'm there.
Everybody's heading to the store now. I love it. Actually, same for you.
Fail!
Lennon,
Yeah.
she actually she remembers you as you help save her and her family, and she actually offers you a potion of healing as well. So whatever equipment that was needed, you can go ahead. I don't know if you had worked anything out with Misty, any kind of clothing. She says that you can actually take anything from the store. They've got plenty of not the fanciest type of clothes. No clothes for royalty or anything. I mean, this is just Greenest. So they say it's a simple town, so you're able to find some pretty nice clothes, and take whatever you need for clothes. And actually, she gives you a healing potion as well. So
Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate your generosity.
she thanks you for saving her, and even though she kind of laughs a little bit and tells you that she had those kobolds anyways, and she kind of chuckles, even though she was surrounded with 8 of them. But saving her husband, getting her kids to the center keep, that was what was most important to her. So you guys are going to notice on the map that I actually pulled up, you guys can see that the Raiders camp is southeast of Greenest. So that's where you guys were at, right there. I should probably make this probably a little bit bigger. Yeah, I think I might. So that's where you guys are at. Actually, the barrel represents where you're at, and 2 days have gone by. Does anyone else want to do anything during your 2 days of downtime?
Can I go to this shop of the free magical healing potions and when I get back to town?
What?
hell, everybody else is getting healing potions for nout.
Well, I didn't get one because it was mentioned.
Sure, you can have one as well, and you can if you go to purchase a couple,
I'll buy a
sell
couple
them to
as
you,
well.
and then you'll also get one as well.
So wait, do I get one as well?
No.
Where are you out? Where are you at, Krivgar?
Well, I went to buy. Well, yesterday, like the first day, I went to buy some extra crossbow bolts and 100 foot of silk rope.
I know you got the rope, and they gave you the 50 foot of rope for free. You didn't ask for any kind of potion.
Okay.
But she says, "Oh, wait! I gotta be fair to you too, you sweet little thing." And she actually hands you a potion as well. And she goes,
Okay.
"Give one of these goddamn things to the other Dragonborn too, because he's gonna be in here next."
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm still busy being trained, buddy.
He's getting sweaty with Escobar.
Don't you dare.
I'm guessing that Lennon is running this store for her Uncle Jacques Benet.
No, actually, this is her and her husband's store. So both Cuth and Lennon both own this store. So everybody got a free healing potion out of the deal. Even Krivgar, she gives you an extra one to give to the. She tells you, wasn't there a really, really cute Dragonborn? Here, give one to him as well.
Yeah, I don't know where he went, but I'll give it to him.
Give this to him. Give him my best.
Will do.
I mean, the one with all the pecs, right?
Yeah, all of the lipstick prints on it from kissing the vial. It's been 2 days, everybody. It's the pretty much the morning of the third day.
I can't believe we've managed to avoid a tavern brawl.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
We've avoided
at that
the
too.
tavern altogether. I'm a bit gutted, actually. Can we possibly seek out Leosin this morning, then?
Sure
And
thing.
see how he's doing?
They're having a community, basically a small community, banquet for all of the soldiers in the center keep. You guys actually notice the barbarian. You actually notice Ruroc. His beard is over a foot longer than what it once was, and his hair is a little bit darker. You also notice that he's got two fangs protruding from his lip as well, sort of like Dracula.
Oh my god, it's a werebear.
So yeah, you guys notice several changes. What say you guys? You guys are at this small little banquet at the center keep.
Well, I'm going to definitely say to the door, you look totally different than I recognized from the other day.
Aye, laddie, there was
Aye, laddie.
I found the spirit, and he's granted me his power. But there was a couple of small changes I had to undergo in these teeth, and this extra bushy beard. I'm a reward, so a small price to pay for the power of the bear.
Could be worse.
Yep. Could have a hairy back or something.
There's nothing wrong with having a bearskin rug on your back.
Not that you need more hair either.
Yeah, chicks dig it.
Definitely look
yeah.
a lot tougher now.
And I'll turn around and say, I tell you what though, I am absolutely famished. I need some bacon.
There's plenty of bacon here.
Oh,
I mean,
hell yeah. Always
just like
bacon at
always.
these
Dragonborn portion. Dragonborn portion.
Well, Rurak is famished because he hasn't really eaten for the last kind of day and a half or whatever, so he's going to absolutely tuck in.
The cook just as he sees you guys getting into the line, he just
Oh,
rolls his eyes and says, "God damn it, Bobby, get some old bacon out of the back."
Nice, man. Nice.
These guys are gonna eat all the damn bacon again, like they do every damn time. Chop, chop, Bobby.
And of course, Krivgar's going to take more than just a Dragonborn share of bacon. He's going to take a double Dragonborn share.
You guys get all of your food. You get your drink. You sit down at one of the tables. Actually, and Leosin actually comes and finds you. He actually looks much better. He looks much better. His wounds have healed. He's not all black and blue. Doesn't have dried blood everywhere around his eyes, his nose, and ears. He actually looks pretty good. Damn, dude, you wash up nice.
This looks a lot better than a certain Dragonborn.
I see the rest's done you good.
He tells you that he's feeling much better. He's had 2 days to, recuperate. And he kind of chuckles. But he does tell you that, he is very appreciative of you helping him, and he apologizes to both Misty and Zelos for being rude and not wanting to, actually be rescued. He says, he tells you that he knows that the end would have probably been it for him if he would have stayed, and he does appreciate, you guys saving him, basically.
What was the information that you weren't willing to impart a couple of days ago, or should we go somewhere a little more private to talk about this?
He goes, no, there's no need. I mean, the guards are, they're all mingling around. Several are shooting at targets with their crossbows and bows. There's a lot of new soldiers training, so there's been a lot of people coming and going. But you see Escobert, he's training some men. The governor's over with his, with the other elites of Greenest, and once again he thanks you for helping with Greenest. These are good people, But he says, unfortunately, I hate to ask anything more from you, but the need is great, and I dare to hope that you can aid me just this one more time. He does not know if you are going to travel to but he hopes that you considers this. He basically goes into telling you that he needs you to return back to the bandit camp where you just came. Be careful. You know the way around. But if the cultists are preparing to conduct another raid, or, if a large body of these cultists slash, bandits slash hirelings and mercenaries, if they're moving, then they need to be basically followed. If anything is taken away, there are several wagons there as well. If any of the wagons leave, you must tell him about it. A lot of work and a lot of effort has been done when he was at Candlekeep, and he thinks he's on the verge of connecting more of the dots. He found out a lot of information while he was there, but he is going to be traveling north to the town. I'm gonna take you guys and put you guys back on the map real quick. Sorry. Yeah, you guys are. He's going to be traveling to El Turil, which is to the north. Actually, it's directly north of Greenest, up a little to the left. It's right here. El Turil. He is going to be traveling to El Turil. He's going to make several stops on the way. It's going to take him probably a week or so to get to El Turil, but he has to meet up with one of his other associates, and he tells you that he's going to be meeting up with a paladin named Onthar Froome, and he wants to compensate you for your time. And you guys actually got quite a reward from both Nighthill and Nessun, which was Leosin's apprentice. But he knows that you are supposed to be traveling north to now that everything has calmed down, but he would like to keep you involved because you have definitely showed your worth and that you can handle yourselves. And he would like to hire you and hopefully try to draw you away from wanting to seek adventure and because there's enough adventure that can be found here in the Greenfields for now. And he's willing to pay everyone another 150 gold apiece. Prices, and then he kind of chuckles a little bit and says the price is negotiable to a certain point, as he's taking a bite of bacon. Now, El Turil is 100 miles basically northeast from Greenest, and the raider camp is about 50 miles away. So you guys are going to have to head to the raiders camp, scout it out, check it out for several days, and then rendezvous in El Turil with the monk.